Over the last decade, crypto has had an amazing return, and with mainstream adoption, these returns aren't limited to just the top coins, but all coins as well. I mean, you can just compare the 2021 returns of the top coins having up to 300% returns, and even altcoins like Dogecoin having a return of 3,000%. And with massive returns like that, it's no surprise on why investors are flocking to crypto. And with the public swarming into different crypto projects, this has increased just the rug pulls and pump and dumps trying to tempt investors with ridiculous promises. In this video, I'm going to talk about how we got here, what to look out for, and my thoughts on investing in crypto. Since the creation of Bitcoin, there have been 1,000 alternative coins, each having their own promises of utilities and returns. And in recent years, the increase of investing platforms has only made investing easier for most users. And with all the different stories of people investing only a few hundred or thousand and turning it into millions, there's no wonder on why people are putting money into crypto. But the fear of missing out is causing investors to just blindly invest into the next Bitcoin or Dogecoin project, hoping to catch in early. Many without understanding the fundamentals of how crypto or even investing works. Now, these fundamentals can include what the coin or project will even be used for, the team behind the project, does this team even have a realistic outlook on the goal of the project, and lastly, are people just trying to increase the price or shilling the price without even working on the project? Now, Bitcoin and many of the other top coins have been tested over the past decade and still remain a great store of value. But not all of the other projects are bad. There's many coins out there that are actually making good products for people, but there are many other copycat coins that aren't adding value, only trying to make the founders money. Many of these are just unsustainable pump and dumps. And the two things that you should be aware of are how crypto scams are affecting the space and potential upcoming crypto regulations. With a new space like crypto and all the money that's being invested, there's multiple frauds popping up every day. Whether it's a typical Ponzi scheme masquerading as a good investment, or people just hacking accounts or trying to take your money. And every day, there's multiple stories on how investors lost money. In fact, in 2021 alone, scammers reportedly stole $14 billion from investors. So the current crypto market is like the Wild West for fraud and scammers. So as a user or an investor in crypto, it's important that you do your due diligence on any news article you read, any transaction you complete, or any coin you invest in. And if it sounds too good to be true, it usually is, and you should definitely question anything that says free money without risk. All this fraud and scam is going to hurt adoption and is only going to lead to stricter crypto regulations in the future. Because no one's going to want to put their money into something where they can possibly get it stolen from them or even lose it during a transaction without legal recourse. Now, no one can predict how these regulations may affect the market, good or bad. I'll leave these up to you. But there are plenty of discussions at the congressional level that are currently discussing crypto regulations, so it'd be foolish not to be aware of these. But if you're still trying to jump hurdles and deciding on how you should invest in crypto, here's what I'm doing. First, I understand that investing in crypto is a super high risk, so it shouldn't be treated as just investing all your money into it. I believe in the future of crypto, but I don't know what the long-term outlook of the space is going to be. So for me, I only dollar cost average a small percentage of my portfolio into it. For purchasing crypto, I use Coinbase and Coinbase Pro. I've been using them for a while and haven't had any issues. They were the only publicly traded American crypto exchange, so for me that added credibility and potential for legal recourse just in case. And while there's a lot of different coins to invest in, I just chose the top ones, Bitcoin and Ethereum. I know there's many others with greater returns, but instead of trying to catch the next wave, I just chose to stick with what's working. And since crypto ETFs are in their early stages, that's what I decided to go with. I found that to be the best method, whether it's investing in crypto or stocks, to just invest into the top project, whether it be Bitcoin or Apple, and just forget it. So while there may be another crypto winter that happened just like after the 2017 bull run, my process won't change. I'll continue to dollar cost average into the top projects that I believe in. So at the end of the day, to ask if crypto has been worth it, I believe it has, as long as you've been investing into the right projects. Bitcoin has vastly outperformed the S&P 500 and gold over the past decade, with Bitcoin returning over 400,000% since 2011, and compare that to the S&P 500's return of around 200%. But the future outlook of crypto is still undecided. Let me know what your long-term outlook is down in the comments below. And if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe so I continue making content just like this.